Hello, people, YouTube, right here, Malik Aaron. Yeah, today it's gonna be a more or less a short review because in these next two reviews you might notice, didn't he already talk about this in some form or fashion? They're kind of redos. I wouldn't say redos, just like the same thing. Some people I think it's repetitive, but one of them is a reboot, so one of them is a sequel, but they both play like the same. And the first one I have is the one you saw last week. It's Star Wars Battlefront, the new one from EA. EA. What can I say about EA that hasn't been said already? I mean, they released a broken game, Battlefield 4, to the public, or otherwise known as Betafield 4. They made some really stupid decisions, and they were voted worst company of the year twice. And now they're getting better, but not quite there yet. I mean, they're definitely not a Konami or anything like that. So yeah, this is the reboot of the original Star Wars Battlefront game that I also reviewed. That was on the original Xbox, so if you want to see that, go check it out. Yeah, I have the Xbox One version. I know some of you are thinking, you should get a PS4. Well, I don't got the money, okay? I don't have time for it. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. And there's some games that really want that PS4. There's that new Spider-Man game. There's new God of War game. I want to get those, but I can't. So that's a shame. So anywho, yeah, this is the reboot of the series. And it works like, from what I played, it works like the original Battlefront in a way. Where the original, since it was like a decade before this came out, it was a simpler time. Like everything wasn't as complex, but here it's like super complex. Like you don't even know what to do. Like, there's certain things, certain rules. You have to put your own password, your own account. It's annoying. Then you get to play some things. It works like the original Battlefront, where at least some of them, you have like a team and a team. Like the numbers vary, but you just have to shoot the other team until they're down to 0. There's one part of here that was that, and it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. And also you also do something like dog fights, in the sky, with all the vehicles, all the ships. I mean, it's pretty fun. It's very entertaining. Also, the best part of the game, you get to play as Darth Vader and kill a whole bunch of rebels in hilarious ways. So that was really fun. But the problem with this game that everyone says, and I think it's definitely true, is that it's very shallow. There's not much to do. And I am not, like, when the game came out, there was like a $50 DLC plus a $60 game. That's $110 for one game. And I'm just like, nobody's gonna do that. I mean, I don't care if it's good, but paying $50 for DLC is ridiculous. Thankfully, they learned their mistake and made the DLC free with Battlefront 2, but unfortunately, you have to deal with the dreaded microtransactions. I hate microtransactions so much. They're everywhere now. It's getting real annoying because they want that money. That's what they want. Yeah, I don't think I didn't complete all of it. I just completed enough so that way I could do a proper review. Yeah, that's Star Wars Battlefront. It's not a 100% complete game because you have to buy DLC, and I'm not doing that. So I'm going to give it. When I played, hard to say really. Hard to give it a rating because it's not a complete game. At least the version I have. Maybe a 6, 7, 6 or 7, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Unless you really, really, really want to get that DLC, I wouldn't recommend it too much. I mean, I've seen, like, I went to my GameStop, my local GameStop, and, like, the thing, like, the deluxe edition was so expensive, it was, like, $15. Granted, it was used, but still, that's... And even though this game had a lackluster reaction, it still sold extremely well. It sold 14 million copies, which is pretty crazy. So I was like, no wonder to make it Battlefront 2, but thankfully Battlefront 2 looks a lot better. Looks like it has the story mode. You can play as new characters from the new movies. It looks a lot better in comparison to Battlefront this. So yeah, wouldn't highly recommend this game to a whole lot of people. So yeah, that's Star Wars Battlefront. Now we're gonna get to an announcement. And this announcement will be a match for the next game review. We will get to that announcement right now. Right, Punk and Orton. Glad you showed up. And I was extremely impressed with your effort against Ryback and Batista, because those two were not easy to deal with. But I think it's about time you two fight for your co-host jobs. What do you mean? I mean, you're gonna have to face other people and see if you really deserve these jobs. That doesn't sound fair. We were doing a good job. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. You know, Triple H has to defend his job all the time. He defended it against both of you and all the other 4 men I'm about to introduce in that Royal Rumble. He still won, so I think you could do the same. Wait a minute, what do you mean 4 other men? Oh yeah, it's going to be a triple threat tag team elimination match. What? No! That's a terrible advantage. Yeah, that's stupid. We refuse. Well, if you refuse, I'm going to have to strip you of your host duties right here, right now. Darn it. Who are you even facing anyway? Well, let's show you like the first team you're facing. And this team is pretty dominant. I mean, these guys, surprised they really weren't a real tag team. They should have been, but then Owens got traded to SmackDown, and so it didn't work out. So it's Owens. Owens and who? Owens and me. Yeah. Right here. Because we're fighters. He's a destroyer, I'm a fighter. Go Canada. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, they're a bit tough. But the other team can't be that bad in comparison. Oh, yes it is. Oh, no. Please don't tell me. Yes. It is. It is me, the big dog, the one and only Roman Reigns. And me, the crazy man, the lunatic fringe. I still don't know why I have that nickname. Dean Ambrose. Wait. We're going to have to fight both these teams at once? Yep. I have so much rage. So much from my infamous era where I punt kicked everybody because I had uncontrollable anger management issues. You better not send me back to that time. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to tell you who you're fighting. Fighting these two, and the winner gets to co-host this show. Or this portion of the show. Well, fine. But we're still gonna win. Says who? I'm the big dog. I'm about to fight John Cena in a month, and I'm about to whoop his behind too, because I'm Roman Reigns. You can all believe that. Well, what you should believe in is that you better shut up, or I will choke you out. You understand me? Whoa, Joe, stop it. We're not trying to go R-rated here. You're not gonna choke anybody out. I'm using the coquina clutch. Oh. Well, I thought you meant choke out. I meant choke out. Still stupid me. Okay. So yeah, that's the match. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and prepare to watch this epic encounter between 2/3 of the Shield and these dudes. And us. And we are out.